All right, so let me break down my stock portfolio, specifically the risk side of things on how I made 40% returns this year. So my my setup is super simple, but it works and it's not guaranteed. Of course, like there'll be a year where I'll suffer for sure because it's pretty high risk. So it's I'd say I'm about 50% S&P 500, which is nice. It's nicely weighted. It's helped me a lot. It's helped me give me the confidence of the consistency. Like slowly, you see your portfolio go up a little bit. You know you're kind of guaranteed about like 0.2, 0.5% a day, and it's just kind of rocking. We're in a weirder time right now, so we'll see how long that lasts, but it's good. Things are good. Following up with my higher risk, I do like entry to high risk, which is the Magnificent Seven, which will be like Apple, Google, Microsoft. I think Tesla is one of them. Those are like so no brainer. I'll break down why. Like Apple, man, you get clowned if you don't have an Apple. Some people do. It's okay if you want, competition. That's fine. You don't support the monopoly, but it's a monopoly. Like you get clowned if you don't have an Apple phone. So that's my perspective. And they do a lot more than just that. But if you just think about it that way, like monopolies, unfortunately, are the things that I invested because they're kind of no-brainers at this time. Microsoft, from my experience, I've worked in a couple of different government agencies. Governments love Microsoft Teams. They love Outlook. They just love it. I think security-wise, it's a bit stronger, which is why they go that way. But they're sold. Like they're absolutely sold. I've worked in hospitals. I've worked in like actual government, like at multiple levels. They're sold. Like they're in Microsoft, 100%. So I'm like, if the government's using it, I'm gonna buy some stock in it because I don't think they're gonna change. Government is so slow to change, so they're not abandoning that anytime soon. And then Google, you're watching YouTube right now, which is owned by Google. So, man, I don't know what to tell you. That one, if you open up your computer, it's Google Chrome most of the time, unless it's like DuckDuckGo or something like that. But Microsoft Edge, even that, the other one is Microsoft. That's my lower high risk. As you can see, like the way that I explained it to myself is how I sold myself into buying them. Is it that high risk? Sort of. It's up to you to decide. To me, the S&P 500 is like low risk. Like the top 500 companies, if those companies are failing, like there's much bigger problems in the world. I have like maybe 10% in what I call like my counter risk. So those are when recessions hit. These are the stocks that will still carry my portfolio. So I like to buy energy companies, specifically oil and natural gas. Those are my counters. And the reason is when things get tough, everybody goes towards safe. And every day we need gas and every day we need heating. If those things don't go away, I'm in Canada. Even in the US, those things are very important. Realistically, my mentality is if gas is cheap, I get to work for cheaper. If gas is expensive, my stocks go up. So I don't really lose in the end. And then all the rest is higher risk. So my high risk pays itself. It's paying itself right now when we're in a growth period. And then my energy stocks, that's my protection. That's my downside protection in case things start failing. That's fine. It'll go up. It'll counter the big losses that are coming in. And that's how I mitigate risk. So my risk protection is energy. My low risk is the S&P 500. And my medium-ish risk is these Magnificent 7 stocks. That has given me a 40% return this year for 2025. And we're 9 months in, 10 months in. Take it slow. Understand what you're buying and give yourself a reason on why you're buying it before you do. Because if you don't, you're going to be stressing and freaking out. If you have that kind of reasoning that I talked about, like Apple, in my mind, everybody has an Apple phone. Microsoft, all governments use Microsoft. Google, like we're using Google right now. Those are my sale point. Like it's almost a no-brainer. And if you have that, if there's stocks that come to your mind that are like that, those tend to be better buys because you trust in what you're buying and you kind of give yourself this reason. That's where you'll do the best.